would work against him, and he will try and use that game plan tonight.
There's plenty more. Southpaw. Jones
Doesn't know why he switches.
Oh, Jones here tonight.
Now there's those right hands by Jones. He can land those, and they knocked out Kelvin Davis, and he already stunned Braithwaite with it.
Braithwaite just trying to hang on. Boy, he had Braithwaite off balance. Jones with another heavy right hand. He's landing these shots. And back comes Braithwaite with an overhand right.
And where does Braithwaite not want to be against the ropes? So the two good things that could happen to Guillermo Jones have happened in round one.
Well, Lennox Blackmore, his new trainer, trying to teach him to punch his way off the ropes. And Guillermo Jones just all over Braithwaite. Now back comes Braithwaite. But that left, that jab, followed by the right hand, is connecting for Jones. Again, it's Braithwaite against the ropes, trying to hold on. So the things that ruined him against Mormek are coming back to haunt him against Jones.
This is a replay, except it's worse against Guillermo Jones.
And Jones just continues to land, firing right hands over the top.
He can't miss with the right hand, Jones.
Target practice for Guillermo Jones. Doesn't matter what stance Braithwaite is in right now. Bloody mouth for Braithwaite. 20 seconds remaining in a terrible first round for Wayne Braithwaite, the former champ. Jones is climbing all over it. Braithwaite once again stumbling all over the place. What a barrage here by Guillermo Jones.
Jones came in here with the plan to land the right hand. It landed all during the first round. That was the first one that really hurt Wayne Braithwaite. And we thought he would have righty. And then the other issue is Braithwaite didn't want to be against the ropes in this fight. Well, already in round one, he was pinned against the ropes for at least a third of round one. Just a nightmarish round one for Wayne Braithwaite. But in round one, Jones landed almost as many as Mormet in his pro career. And here he is up to right around 200.
They call him the incredible expanding man.
Braithwaite gets in with the right hand. He's starting to use the hand speed. That's the key for Braithwaite. Now there, you see him throwing multiple punches on the inside. But he gets clubbed with yet another right hand by Jones. Braithwaite is throwing a lot of left hooks. That is not the best because he could be countered with that right again.
Braithwaite normally a fast starter, but wow, was that neutralized by Jones. Decision to number one contender Steve Cunningham, Kelvin Davis to remain undefeated.
Yeah, the same Davis that Jones beat in his last fight to get this important fight. Now Braithwaite in a bad posture on the ropes. He's throwing punches off the rope. He's more effective.
The strength of Mormek. And he said he just throws combinations. Look how effective he gets.
It's really interesting. Jones inexplicably headed backwards. Maybe a couple of his punches hurt him. And why is
Braithwaite situation? The cruiserweight division languishing for years. Here comes Braithwaite, languishing in anonymity. But yet there's a pretty solid core of talent in there.
Right at the top 5 or 6 fighters, fun to watch. And here comes Wayne.
Fighting each other. They're willing to go at it with each other.
Everybody at the top of that division is fighting each other. Now,
here comes Braithwaite.
Braithwaite's doing very well, but he has to be very careful. These are big, wide punches. He could be countered by Jones, and there it is. There's the right hand over the left.
First an uppercut, then an overhand right. Left hook by Braithwaite. That time it was a left hook because he's on the right-handed stance.
Good right by Braithwaite.
Braithwaite on there.
Came back in this fight. Now there, he did fairly well in the left-handed stance, but when he turns righty is when he'll club him with the right hand.
Well, these guys may not exactly... Oh, good right hand by Braithwaite, a long right.
Look at how much better he can do as a righty.
Competitive spirit, which you love to see. After a tough first round, Braithwaite turning things around.
And that's the combination punching that he wanted to do. And Guillermo Jones has just stopped punching.
Braithwaite going to the technique, the boxing, speed and power, which they're working on, going to the body and to the head.
But Jones now landing those right hands again. Yep. He hurt Braithwaite.
Back comes Jones. Braithwaite. Round 4. A lot of ebb and flow. The left hand by Braithwaite.
When Braithwaite throws that left hook, which he landed there, he leaves himself open to the counter right. He's got to be very careful about that. And of course, he doesn't want to be against the ropes, but he is. Jones looking for that one opportunity to land the right.
Jones setting up the right with a nice jab. And just taking Braithwaite around the ring to the other side.
This is an exciting round of boxing.
Very competitive round. Right uppercut by Jones. Oh, a right hand by Braithwaite on the jaw. And Jones has some chin.
Great combination punching, and Jones comes back with that uppercut.
Jones has been down only one time in his career against David Noel in '97. Now here's Jones coming back. Braithwaite lost his balance, holding onto the ropes, which is illegal, and Jones all over Braithwaite. I think he stopped the fight. Jones has stopped the fight, and Jones collapses in emotion.
We'll take a look at it. This is where Jones turned things around with what else? The right hand, after Braithwaite had done very well in the third round and into this round as well. Here's where Braithwaite was in trouble, and Jones was whacking him. Now, there'll be a series of right hands in a moment or two here. And this is where Villers decided that Braithwaite just couldn't defend himself. The uppercut part of it. The rights, some getting in, well, that one getting in, that one not, that one not, and I'll tell you what, perfectly candid, because those punches missed.
That missed.
And here we take a look at Braithwaite getting into some trouble here. Jones landing the right hands. This is the ending portion of the fight. Now we're looking at it from the same angle Jim Villers saw it from at that moment in any case. And here's Braithwaite on the ropes. There will be a series of right hands. Several of them did land flush. But now, watch these carefully. Because here, that missed,